Okay, I gotta make this straight. There are actually lots of people who make stuff that I try to make. Stuff like this. Hold on. Stuff like this. Yeah, stuff like this. This looks really weird. Yeah, but yeah, stuff like this looks really cool. But I make stuff familiar to this, and it's like very low quality, basically trash. But the stuff that I make gets banned. Especially one of my wholesome items, something that wasn't so something that wasn't so bad, like the little shirt I made, like the little pants I made for my tuxedo suit. It gets banned, and I give myself a warning from it. I'm not sure what's up with Roblox today. That day, but they were acting pretty dumb, especially with the fact that the shirt that I made wasn't even that much details. It was just blue and mostly black. Well, mostly blue to be exact. Blue and black shoes. And like little black triangles that I was trying to make the back area, but I didn't really know how to fold back areas. But I want to do something like that instead, because remember that shirt I made, the shirt that got banned right after I unpaused the video. Um, that it's gone now. I can show you. What in the world? What in the world? What the? Hold on. I gotta be an RPG character for this. Okay, this looks absolutely awful. I don't want this item. No. As you can see, I deleted the outfit because it was banned. Wait, what the? What? Let's just ignore that. But these one of these things was supposed to be the shirt, the pants I had. It's now gone and is replaced, and I still have these useless things that I wish I never had in the first place. But I can't really delete them because I just can't. But after seeing stuff like this, like there really is the Russian police. Oh man, I would love to be a Russian police officer because that would be really cool. Hold on, hold on. Wait, Roblox allowed this? Who's with this? Please, please, what? Hey, do you have some shirt, please? I, I do, but yeah. This dude wants free shirts, but he doesn't really know that you can't make them free. Hi, page R ROBX Robux. What do you mean Robux? Um, basically, like say yes. Hey, do you have some shirts? PZZ, please. I do, please. Free. Most of them are, but most of them are banned though. HHHK. You can't make shirts free. Gift. Okay, but how? Nothing. With all that out of the way, I want to make another shirt. Hoping that it doesn't get banned. I'm gonna make it more wholesome. Let's begin. Since there's really no way of actually oh no. I'm gonna use the pants template because that'll be what I'm using. But since there's really no way of actually making this most of it transparent because it'll have lines if it does. The first thing I'll start off with doing is making the torso, cause that's the thing I need to actually that's the thing I do when making all these items. Usually I'm pretty lazy with these things because why would I make each individual square if it's just going to appear folded anyways. Yeah, it will be more better looking to players who actually looks at these things. But why in the world would I want to make these things individual if I'm not even gonna upload them? Because that would just be pointless and a waste of my time. So after I got this down, after I get this thing down, that might need a bit of improvement. So after I get the shirt down, I usually try to make sure it fits the lines, because it was my mistake on not doing that, which led to the creation of that shirt that has most of the main areas going to the sides of the torso. So I'm gonna make sure I do this more often. It will put a lot of time in my work that may usually end up getting banned. But at least it'll be more accurate for stuff that's still getting banned. Usually for making these things I'll use this, but I'm not gonna make those type of things. I'm gonna make a dress. Because making those things, I'll find myself being on a Baconair account the next time I do something like that. First things first. I gotta make these areas. They'll become important later. They will look weird now, but just you wait. They're gonna become important later. So this is looking good so far. I can say it looks good. This might be a lot more easier to make than all the other ones, because that one actually contains stuff that can be easily seen, including these circles. So after I get these things perfectly down, this might be a lot more harder than I thought. I had to redo this. One thing is that if you're making like this, and then you use this thing for quite a while now, there might be some problems, especially with your phones and stickers. Don't use too much or make them too large, or else you'll find yourself having to redo all this again. And with the last shirt I made that got banned, I had to deal with stuff like that all the time. And plus, while I was doing that, I was also dealing with work. And the work I was dealing with was quite hard, so that was something I had to deal with. Especially that my Chromebook powers off, my connection just dies, and I had to reconnect to the connection, and that happens every single time my Chromebook turns off, so that's gonna be a problem. Making stuff like this is quite difficult, especially that Roblox is continuously watching your back, waiting for your next move against something that's not inappropriate. What am I saying now? Making these circles are not that difficult, but are still quite difficult for people who are really trying to rush this thing through, that they're talking in the bathroom right now. Gotta make sure this thing is perfect, because if it isn't, I gotta do this all over again. Boom. Perfect. Looks like two burnt coconuts, but that's okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's start with the main part, decorating the body. Usually I'll just make everything human skin tone. I realize that was still a circle. The first thing I'll do is make everything human skin tone, cause why not? Mainly because I do not want lines on my character's clothing. I've dealt with lines all over. I've dealt with lines with every other package, with every other characters. Sadly, Roblox shirt creators, especially those talented ones, still have to deal with lines. Probably like the little game I just joined didn't have to deal with lines, but still, every Roblox shirt creator has to deal with lines. Unless they're somehow using some sort of different template that's preventing lines. If I do round of applause for you, you can create transparent stuff without watching very visible lines on your character clothing. That's really annoying. With the first shirt that was related to this, the first shirt that was related to this, it was pretty cool. It had cool, unique designs on the side. It was pretty cool until it received lines. At first it was all normal, but once it received the lines, I was done. The shirt I made had lines, and the pants I made also had lines that made the torso line even more visible than before, which led to me making stuff like this. I wish it never happened because if that didn't, I would have still had that Roblox shirt that wasn't banned, that was allowed by the by Roblox himself, and other stuff. Oh no. Hold on, guys. I gotta do some major improvements on this thing. I realize I gotta make sure these things are connected, or also look inappropriate. And I do not want to deal with any sort of account deletion. And I'm not gonna be the one. I'm not gonna be one. Being happy like, wow, Roblox deleted my account. I guess I gotta make a new one. I'll be sitting in my bed crying for life, cause that account is good. Other accounts like Little Big Cat Boy 1, the Boy the Talent, the Boy the Talents, and others accounts, they're all poor. And the Little Big Cat Boy 1 and my very first account was the only two accounts that Robux, well now there's three, this one has the most Robux, and it's beating those accounts with premium. Yeah, that's right. This account has premium. You probably would have known, cause like I would not have the ability to be making these videos with all these shirts if I didn't have premium. Am I right? Feel bad for the creators feel bad for the people that actually want to make shirts, but they can't really do that because they don't have premium. So first we gotta make sure the shirt looks perfect. Make one mistake on this shirt and I'm basically out. Okay, gotta make sure it's apparently centered. Man, I think lo-fi music would have been great, but the application I'm using is apparently shutting down. That's sad. Recipes to is that a nickel? Wow. But the application I'm using is apparently shutting down, as I've heard from the Discord server that I joined recently. Well, recipes to the only video that actually had those lo-fi sounds. Now I've got to depend on YouTube that will show the preview on the bottom, and I don't like it. On the bottom corner. This is looking good so far, and I like the way it looks. Even though it looks like the shadow of Baby Peanut, or the goofball eyes. I'm pretty sure it looks like that. So gotta once again redo this once again, and then start building the shirt. I might be able to do better than this. Oh no. Gotta do something like this. Okay, nothing can be seen right there. I think that the worst part about doing stuff like this is making sure that there's no lines that a human eye could ever see, even if someone is close, even from far distance. Even though those lines that I just saw right there couldn't be seen from far distances, people could have seen it from close distances, and I'm not gonna let that happen. Because I want to make sure this thing is completely lineless. Like the little shirt I made, it does have lines. That's why I'm doing stuff like this. If it didn't, I would have done this. Especially that if it isn't overlapping the pants I made for it. Just sad. Okay. Let's see the finished results. Okay, now let's put this thing up and this would have been good if it wasn't so close together. But who cares? Cause I'll still be adding. Okay, I gotta fix this. Man, if those options spread out apart, that would have been great. So I'm back in my room once again. No longer recording in a bathroom. That's good. So I think one of the things I need to do is make the circle more wider. So actually look like it looks good, and it'll possibly not get my Roblox account banned. Try to make it as wholesome as possible, and not super inappropriate. Same as the pants that I claimed that Roblox claims to be inappropriate, even though it was nothing but just some gray shoes, just blue pants with black shoes. Like I said again, this looks like a shadow of Baby Peanut, But it's gonna work. I just hope so. That's not looking good. So I'm gonna fix this up, and next I'll start with the dress. I think the best idea is to see if this thing works. Is that after I'm done designing it, I'm gonna put a little dress preview to see if it looks good. That's kind of off point, and I want to be centered, because stuff like this has to be centered. If there aren't, they're not real. I'm not talking. I should probably just keep my mouth shut. Okay, so now let's get this thing ready and see if it looks good. Oh, God. Okay, we had to make these things kind of tall. There, even though it's almost about the size of even though this thing is almost the size of the entire torso, it's at least gonna fit. Let's just go. This looks good, I guess. But now let's get this thing ready to see how it looks. I wish these things were more easier. Why don't I just make normal circles and just draw in the center of it? Because that'll make it at least look good. So let's just do that instead. Okay, I got that circle down. Now we need to go for the second circle. Okay, that if it is the perfect size. Now I just gotta put the circle right here. Gotta put the circle right. Yes, it's perfect. Now we need to see the test. It's the test time. We must see if this thing is perfect. Let's begin. Wait, hold on. That's actually a bit too high. That's good. But now we need to see if I can fix it up a little bit for a little test. Okay, make it really small. Okay, that's a bit too small. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, come on. Do it, do it. No. Do it, do it. No. I try to make sure it's perfect. Do it, do it. Do it, do it. I realized I made a mistake. Okay, so now that I know that that's perfect, I gotta make it work. This is doing pretty good. I just hope Roblox doesn't ban this. Same as my entire account. I just want to make myself a little shirt for my favorite character. I just want to look cool. Just Roblox. This is a dress, not something that you think is inappropriate. I should probably like upload this video before I upload the item itself. But I really do want some sort of check round. But I do want Roblox to also see this before they completely delete my entire account, because they think this is inappropriate. So got a plan for that. Hold on, I think if I make it white, it might be a bit different. Let's see how that looks. Oh no. Okay. That would have looked good. That would have looked good. But I did realize that I do also have to do something like this. Where is that? What is this? Something like this. There. That's good. I'm gonna draw a line right here. So it would actually look good. It looks really off from a far distance. But once I add this, it's no longer gonna look so bad. But just for safekeeping, I'm gonna do this, because I don't want any sort of mistakes with this shirt. One mistake with this shirt and it's basically done. Okay, this looks great, but I just need a bit more improvements. I'm not sure what to do at this point. I'm just gonna, go to this, make it myself a good line. Make it slightly thick. Okay, that is way too thick. One of these lines doesn't look that bad. When editing them, but they have a huge different perspective when I'm using them. Okay, I realize I gotta use this. Hold on, instead of doing that, I could just like this. This might be quite difficult to do, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, it's doing good. It's doing very good. Yes, yours is doing good. Okay, I probably got to improve the thickness a bit. I know 7 and 6, yeah, but this does look good. It fits pretty well with this. Just gonna make sure it's the perfect size. It's fits perfectly. Uh, how does it look? I can easily see that line right there. Okay, I probably gotta fix this thing up a bit. Uh, okay, I might make another video later on, cause this is getting a bit too long.